I remember when I first went to college, I went into a coffee shop and I hadn't spent much time in coffee shops at the time. And I paid for my coffee in cash and I think I needed like 4 cents. And so I look down and there's this jar sitting by the register full of coins. So I start rifling through looking for 4 cents and I find it. I pull it out and as I look up, the cashier's got this face on like, you monster. I took my coffee and left and didn't think anything about it. And then I'm thinking back through this scenario like, man, she was really ticked. Because in my mind, that jar was like the take a penny, leave a penny thing. That's not what it was. That was the tip jar. And so quick life tip, don't steal money out of a tip jar at the coffee shop. Here's my point. It was incredibly awkward. And as I've progressed in my life, professionally and personally, I realized that maybe not in that scenario, but in almost every other scenario that's awkward. For me, it helps to just acknowledge the fact that something's awkward. Even saying something like, well, this is awkward, can help you sort of push through and get to the other side. If I'm in a situation with a client, like in a group session, and we need to talk about something sensitive, I just say, hey, this is awkward. I'm just going to call it out. This and this is happening, or here's my observation, or I can tell that these two people are not on the same page. Just call it out. Enter the danger, as it were. There's going to be a lot of awkwardness if you are a person who speaks the truth, who even respectfully says things that other people don't want to hear. So my encouragement is just to acknowledge it, just to say, look, I know this is really difficult, or I know you don't want to hear this, or this might come across as a shot, but it's not meant to. Just say it and acknowledge the fact that it's awkward. That will help you. So if you need to acknowledge the awkward this week, do so. But do not steal tips from the tip jar. Not a good look.